going into the screen. And you can also see something. Nice. Alrighty, Burbles. Welcome back to another episode of Paradise Lost. And yesterday we stopped with chapter 2. And we are going back to the beginning of chapter 3. We just started yesterday and then I decided, wait, what? It's quite late. Let's do this tomorrow. And now we're jumping in the timeline. Now we're in today. And loading. The graphics are amazing, by the way. I have no idea when this game got released. I think it wasn't too long ago, though. I think it was 2017 or 18. Let me check it up. Look it up. Paradise Lost. Yep, this is where we stopped yesterday. Steam. You're right. It was even last year, Sonic. Damn. I really think I got this game because of one of the Humble Bundles. Because I can't remember buying this game. It was on sale 2 days ago. Only for €2 or something, or 3. Now it's $12.50 again. Alrighty. Maybe you guys can remember. Yeah, that's the problem people were writing about. I think we need to restart the level here. That's not a problem at all because the level just started here. Chapter 3, bargaining. So let's say we're not getting stuck, so I don't need to reload anything. Yeah, nice. Look at that, how cold it's and disgusting it's looking. Alright, but I'll show you it was just around the corner. And the reason why we are here is I think we want to figure out who our dad is. We got a picture of mom and probably our biological father on level 4. So you're gonna see this here, exactly. Our mom was not really pleased about the fact that we found this picture. She didn't tell anything about this person. Speaking of Humble Bundle, when I did the DRG purchase yesterday, did you get the full price of, or just part of it? Only part of it. I am only getting like, what was it, 5%? I need to look it up again. You're getting very little amount of what I pay. Yeah, that's fine though. It's always a little bit. And if I am getting like, I think the cap is like, what was it, €100? I think then they are paying out. It's definitely worth it. It's always a little bit. I mean, I don't have this over Steam, and I don't have a creator code over Epic. Hello, Sinister. How's it going? Do you find the paradise? Not yet. I'm not sure if there is paradise. I don't think a paradise even is existing here. This is quite interesting. There is a color palette. Why is that here? I guess because this is like a workshop here. You can also see other brushes and pencils. Interesting. All right. So we're kind of close. This is number 3. Let's go through. A little bit is a little bit better than nothing. Yeah, there's even a German saying with, it's a very old German saying.
What is this place?
There's even a lighthouse. Yeah, there's a German saying with, wer den Pfennig nicht ehrt, ist den Taler nicht wert, ist des Talers nicht wert. It's like if you're not honoring the cents, then you're also not going to do it with the euros if you are transmitting this into 2023. It's always nice to get something back. This is looking like a beach. What is this doing here? It's crazy. Simulating everything for the elite in their eyes. They're quite expensive, right? I think they're not that cheap. Kind of want to see what's at the end here. I learned that this is something very German. This saying. Wer den Pfennig nicht ehrt. I mean, we also don't have Pfennig anymore. That was back in during Deutsche Marktzeit. The currency. Well, this is definitely looking better than this view here. Holy moly, what a cave. Lighthouses. Yeah, are you also thinking about that movie? I'm still traumatized. Oh, not the sea, the Strandkörbe. That's very German? Really? Funny. Those are quite expensive. But they're so cool. You can just pull this out. You can just chill. It's really, really nice. There's a tape here. Oh wow, I wish I would understand Polish now. I really wish. Maybe I'm gonna ask my friends. I think you could translate this for me. Are there Strandkörbe in Denmark? Newbie, we can ask you. But I was during summer in Denmark. I didn't see this at all, Savnik. Newbie, you don't have this in Denmark, right? This kind of seating possibilities. This one, the big basket. Bioshock popped into mind when I saw the lighthouse. You were thinking of Bioshock? Did you play Did you play Bioshock, actually? Except Infinite. Hello, Manu! Mobile Manu is here. Hello there. Mobile Manu, how are you doing? How's it going? Hope everything is alright. A 5% of 9.89 is how much? Sounds like very little. Yeah, it's not much. I'm also not sure if it was 5%. Might be also 10%. I'm not sure, Pan. But I'm always appreciating every kind of support. It is always very helpful. Very, very helpful. Turkey, there are beach chairs, but not this kind of, right? I do think Somnik is right here. I also didn't see it in Denmark. No. And I was there quite often at the beach. But to be honest, it's also not that warm where you just want to chill like this. But people are bringing their own chairs. Yeah, I don't think I missed something here. And I really wonder back to the song. I have no idea if that was a children's song. Even with showers, damn. Can I turn it off? I can't. So the elite was kind of chilling here, I guess. So this is the village. The village they were living in. The reason why I'm laughing is the buildings are looking like, I don't know, Center Parks. Kinda. I mean, it's also like an artificial village. What's this here?
For you walk in the presence of titans. It's a memorial. They must have died in a battle I saw in that recording.
I really like the violin sound. I love violins. If it's played well, of course. I think that's the instrument. If you're not playing it well, oh, it's very painful to listen to. There's an employee at my workplace who is from Poland. Damn. Pretty far away from Poland, if you think about that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely ask my friends. I wonder what were they singing. If that's actually a song he knows. That's a lamp here. Okay. I'm okay annoyed by persons that work in the internet, over the internet. I'm in bed, listen to Cozy Voice and playing some Pokemon. I'm sorry to hear, Mano. I'm sorry that you had a bad day. I wish you could just ignore that. I know it's very hard to ignore sometimes. Like if you would look at this building, yeah, nice, but then you're looking up and then you can see, okay, we are not ever gonna see the sun again for at least 15 years. That's what the document said earlier. In the meantime, yes, but you also have to consider that there are a lot of tourists in Turkey. Yeah, of course. Of course. It's a nice country to do some holidays. Good food. Lots of sun. Oh wait, I found a window here. I think we can get into this over the window. Is anyone here?
Is anyone here?
Wow. Look at this building. Holy moly. Can we even read the books here? A bit. Biblia Polska. From 1935. Oh, what's this? My shadow! I actually like to see what kind of books other people are having, but I think this is pretty much always the same. The props. I love violence very much. Me too, yeah. They're very nice to listen to. Not constantly, but they are creating a really good mood here. Well, this room is pure luxury, actually. It's just literally everything. There's so much art. Look at this chessboard. Even a sword. Hello, Future Knight. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Actually, I'm already getting used to it, sadly. I know what you mean, but I think these people are not deserving your attention. I bet they're not even thinking of you right now. And you're thinking of that, how they are hurting you, you know? It's like, I don't want to say stop wasting your time on people who are not appreciating you. Let's be honest. If I understood it right, my purchase supported you with 50 cents. I wish it was more, but I can't go back now. Pan, it's completely fine. 50 cents are better than 0 cents. Right? That's definitely better than nothing. Don't worry about this, please. Just enjoy the game. Oh wow, look at those chairs. Even those wings. I'm just so amazed by the architecture right now. Another tape.
It always amazes me how short your memories are. I walk these corridors day after day and hear the growing whispers. What if he's right? Maybe he has a point. What if, what if? Let me remind those who have forgotten. When the Battle of the Bunker ended, we went looking for German civilian survivors. None were found alive. Must I remind you why? Because the bunker's machinery had removed them from the battlefield so they wouldn't interfere with the counter-attack. All only to suffocate them in one of the unventilated hungers. Is this the kind of effectiveness we're looking for? Is that the value we put on human life? I will say it once more. No! I will never allow these machines to be turned on again.
All right. Bro, one of my colleagues has got a corona. Oh, God, no. Was in the car with him when we drove to the car. And so it starts. Dude, this is how it starts. I remember back then where you just had to test yourself to get into buildings. Yeah. We need to live with this now. We just need to live with this now. Or you're going to test yourself. I mean, if that's okay with you, you can still test yourself and say, okay, we're going to meet up. I mean, if you're part of, if you're part of the group, risky patients, then yeah, you should do that. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. It's so annoying. Let's hope you're not going to have it. I hope I'm still resistant against it. When was it the last time you had it? I think it was saying you were resistant like for 6 months, right? God, I was suffering the last time so much. In July, I see. Maybe you're lucky. I'm crossing my fingers for you, Jan. It's so typical. And yeah, it's probably going to spread inside the company as well. Order number 210. Effective immediately. All the cameras in the compound are to be disabled until the debugging of each room takes place. All the communication that pertains to matters of production, strategy, food distribution, future plans is to be conducted through written messages. For the time being, assume that all your conversations are being monitored. He's listening. Domenico. He's listening, What is this colorful page here? Let's see. Maybe I missed out something over there. Oh, there's a door. I missed this one. All right. Push, baby. I'm just imagining all the dust here now. I'm so close to cough because of that. I'm so allergic. Order number 108. All Nazi documents are to be left untouched, despicable as they are. We will not burn them. The Nazis already burned all evidence of their atrocities on their own. We do not need to eat them. When the war finally ends, and it will end, these documents will be used to expose them and hold them to account. All the documents are to be stored in the file room. Today I briefly considered buying another PS5 to sell it. Oh, but the store is having it right now. If you're not worth it. Maybe the situation is gonna get better. I'm not sure if it's worth it. You're right about that? No. I would say don't do it. It's also looking like a post office, right? Boop.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh god, that scared me.
It's not
A
working.
little bit is a little bit more than
I
nothing.
need to find a
In
control
fact,
room.
it is a lot more than nothing. Phoenix wants my hug at Phenexa.
Oh goodness, das nix. Oh. Thank you so much, dear Ronald. You're absolutely crazy. That's... yeah, that's a little bit more than that. Oh my god. Oh, oh god. Thank you so much, dear Des. Thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you for helping me out. It's yeah, that's very, very generous. Oh my god, I'm crying actually. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous with me. Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Ronald. Mange tak. Oh goodness. Yeah, it's true. It's a little bit, but yeah, you should always appreciate that. I donated that. I just wanted just to get the Oh, how cheeky you are! Actually, I should ban you for that. Oh. Barry Gilligumi. Oh, thank you so much, Ronald. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, God. Yeah, he's absolutely insane. You guys are in general very, very insane. Every single one here. I'm not even exaggerating. It's just very hard for me to find words every time. Thank you so much. Thank you. I actually didn't even pay attention. What did they even say here? Can I press the button again? No, it's lost. The information is lost, and I'm gonna be stuck in this puzzle forever. You insane? Of course not. With black, not black. Doch. That's a perfect way to say doch in German. With Black Mesa achievement hunting. I thought about doing this in Gadonia, but I'm not gonna do that. My watch is saying my pulse is 120 right now. I thought it's the water reminder. No, it's the reminder. Okay, Mimi, you are way too excited right now. You need to calm down a bit. That's just Desning's fault. Thank you so much for the 250 euro donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Das is a good boy. Boy. Kinda missing Zany boy. Can I open this? Ah, it's an elevator, right? I can see a button here. Flag Mesa might actually make me insane. You're right about that. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. Should we go this way first? Because there is a door open. Lots of documents, huh? No, this is where we came from. Okay, I think we need to go upstairs. Soon private Overwatch 1 server. Until Blizzard is also gonna deplat this one. I mean, they were really successful in World of Warcraft, the private servers. I never played on private servers, actually. Oh, is that a burble? That's sweet. Even though those cages are horrible. That's just horrible. People were using them because, yeah, they were thinking it's good looking. Hello? Is anyone up there?
Is anyone up there?
There are no monsters in this game, right? I read something today about private... Wait, what? They're private server for Overwatch? Really? I think I would try that. For the first time in my life, I would try to play on a private server. Did you guys ever play on a private server? Was this even legal? No, right? I don't think that's even legal. Maybe we should not talk about that. I'm not even sure. I don't think that's legal. Please don't leave. I can't read that. Please don't leave. I knew that others were considering leaving. I just never realized you were one of them. If you go, Dominica won't let us see each other ever again. You know that she doesn't allow any of his followers to interact with us. Is his superstitious gibberish more important to you than me? Dominica. Dude, I loved those bunker beds as a child. I loved that so much. But I was so scared of falling down while sleeping. Even though I love to sleep above, but there is not even an edge here. I loved bunker beds as a child actually so much. I was always wishing I would also have a slide down there. I never had that. One day I will get this. God, I just remember there is a third achievement where you have to painstakingly carry prop to some. Oh my god. Pan, are you not done with this game? Zamnik loves achievements so much, by the way. You played on private World of Warcraft servers? Yeah? I do think I never started because I was like, I'm a achievement hunter even in World of Warcraft, but not that much anymore. Depends on the achievement, I guess. And that was one of the reasons why I never wanted to play on a private server. I spent many countless nights on the private servers, yeah. If you have the urge of playing World of Warcraft again. There are a lot of... I mean, this is like looking like a hotel, right? Kinda. Oh, there's a door you can open. Let's do it then. Yeah, that's definitely like a hotel room. This game is giving lots of ambient here. Lots of mood. The wind howling. Ooh, red shoes. I could never wear these kind of shoes. Just by looking at that, my feet are hurting. And lipstick. Uh-huh. I want to check out the picture. I can't. So what can we do in this room? Nothing. Just looking around. You also played on a few servers. I never did. I never did because of this call situation. I always wanted to play with my OG character. I always felt like I'm missing something out if I'm not playing on the official server. Like Walter White said, we're done when I say we're done. Oh god. Atomkrieg, Bomben, Waffen. Nuclear war. So there is probably a reason why there is spoon, right? Let's not talk about that. Not sure if that was a common thing. I have no idea. But there are always some kind of drugs involved, I guess. What is this tool on the table? I have no idea what this is. Hey, I'm a vampire. I can't see myself in the mirror. That would actually take so much more development time, I assume. I love to have to play a game over and over again with a zero fun, just for some pop-up telling me I did some arbitrary thing. Played some classic free shards for the MMO I used to play, yeah? I actually love the description you did with the achievements. I'm also starting to slowly think like this. Wait, I'm going back by doing that, right? Wait. Why am I always closing the door? Well, this is looking like an artist's room. That church looks familiar.
That church, it looks familiar. I think I passed it on my way here.
Huh? An old hotel? Reminds me a bit of that game of Searching for Rachel. Oh, the Suicide of Rachel Foster? That game was kind of weird, right? I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this, but way more dramatical, I should say. With the anatomy of the horse. that vodka? It is vodka. Lots of paintings. Yeah, that's definitely a room of an artist. Have to go now. Got a headache. I'm sorry to hear. Get well soon, yeah? And have a good night. Sleep well and tight. Another room. I think that's the same picture with the little girl and the bird. I will not forget that. So these were the rooms of the people. It's crazy. Where are the bathrooms though? Oh my god, you need to share the bathroom? I guess so. Oh, there's a note. Transcription of Resort Leslie's account. I went out mushroom picking. Not that I thought I'd find any mind, but because I like wandering among the trees. So I stumbled upon a gnarled beech. I looked up, and over by a clump of thistle, I saw a white she-goat. A miracle, I thought, because there hasn't been a living creature to be found since we ate that last 10 years back. And lo and behold, a goat. Where could it have come from? Right away, I thought Velis must have favored us to send a blessing like that. Walked up to it. It didn't run. It let me rope it and walked back to the settlement by my side like a dog on a leash. I went straight to the high priest to share the wonderful news. I hoped it gave us milk with healing properties. During the Nazi regime, there were lots of drugs. I could imagine, yeah. I could imagine. I have no experience with this at all, so I can't tell anything about that. It's also an interesting picture. Lots of red. Definitely catching your attention here. Again, there's... oh, never mind. There was a... I thought that's something different. Okay, never mind. No. That's just a pencil. Pervitin was a very popular drug back then. By the normal people or by military. I know they use lots of drugs in the military. Oh wow, lots of tapes. Wow, okay, interesting. Okay, I need to do this one here. Dear Herr Commandant, at the request of Wilhelm Streck, I've agreed to lead a talk about Agatha, Shambhala, Arians, Atlantic, Thule, the controller of parapsychic human abilities and research on the summoning of zombie armies. He convinced me this material will provide the necessary support for the colonists. In my youth, I took a strong interest in these topics, so I shall have plenty of material to speak on. Yet we both know I hope that these stories are not worth a hill of beans. I'm a scientist, and I know that the strength of the German nation does not come from fairy tales, but from mental fortitude and from science. Thus, when the colonies prepare for the ultimate battle, they should draw on the accomplishments of scholars. I propose a return to a method that was tested with a great success at the front. Oh my god, Thok, you're so good with that. It's just in the text here. Namely, substance DIX. This mix of cocaine, pervitin, a strong stimulant, and Icodil, a strong painkiller, transforms common man into super soldiers. It provides a significant boost to concentration, endurance, strength, courage, and self-confidence. It also disables pain receptors while stifling hunger, thirst, and the need for sleep. The side effects, yet in the deciding moment they are of no import. It. Yeah, I'm just thinking about all these descriptions are making you less human, but it's making you like a machine. You just have to work. You just have to follow orders. That sounds like lots of stress for your body, actually. Yeah, there it was, Thug. Actually, we just talked about that. Of course they don't share a bathroom. Everyone got their own bucket. Nice. I'm also having my own bucket here. Wait, what? I wonder if these posters were actually accurate. I'm just a history buff. So interested in this kind of stuff. There's another letter here. Another letter to Wilhelm Streck. Dear Willy, I know you do not need anyone to tell you how to do your job, but I would like to alert you to a problem. I have received reports that despite constant guidance and instruction, many people still do not understand the concept of the colony. Some fear being locked up in the ground, or even that those left on the surface will have it better. If I were to prune away all such doubters, I will lose half the settlers, the would-be strength of this colony. So I hit upon an idea. Perhaps we could, in some undemanding way, share with the colonists the history of the Aryans and the Atlanteans from whom we descend. After all, if our ancestors could thrive after losing their homeland, we too can emerge from our ordeal, defeat our enemies, bring about the rebirth of a great Germany. With your storytelling talent, this tale would surely soften the hearts of adopters, and calm frayed nerves. What do you think? Your friend Max. I was in the army long enough to know a few things. I kind of want to ask the question, but I think I won't, because I kind of want to have it lighthearted in chat, even though this topic is very hard sometimes. I'm just a very emotional person, I guess. A mini picture. The howling wind is stressing me. Okay. Oh, it's getting louder. Oh, that's a definitely bigger room here. Wow, look at this little chest. Curious what's inside. It's again the Gottlieb wine. Waren und Lieferkette. Oh, this wouldn't stop just by now. Oh, another letter. Order number 8. Any German occupier still hiding in the shelters to be sought, put on trial and sentenced for their crimes. That includes civilians, workers, and of course military personnel. This goes for any Polish collaborators as well. Dominika Wasiewicz. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. I'm so sorry. What's here? You can write me anytime if you want to know something. Thank you. Maybe I will do. What am I grabbing here?
It must be a key to the locked doors.
Oh. I will definitely open the door then. There were quite a few locked doors at the beginning. Order request. I'm writing to you again to request permission to use the Nazi technology. People are starving. We can't continue to live in the dark like this. How many more women have to suffer miscarriages before you see things clearly? I will write to you every single day until you realize that there is no other way. Lucian. I don't think it's healthy for human being, or just in general every living subject on Earth without lights. I don't think that can work out. I mean, you can see it on the plans. Another button.
What was that?
A hidden... Aha! Look at that. Somebody is hiding something behind this wall. Greta Müller? Yeah, you can see it here again. Lots of different kind of drugs. A gramophone, that's so nice. What a nice melody. Ausweis der deutschen Volksliste. Greta Müller. Born 20th of September in 1920. Frankfurt am Main. Profession? Singer. Es wird hiermit bescheinigt, dass der Inhaber des oben stehende Lichtbild dargestellte Person, die darunter befindliche Unterschrift eigenhändig vollzogen hat. So basically saying, yeah, this person above with this picture signed this one. So yeah, it is her. Now I'm curious, guys, because I just said it a couple of days ago. I actually want to go to a classic concert at some point. I would love to do this. Did you guys ever go to a classic concert? I don't know any single person who did this. I think the locked doors were here. There were 2 of them. Yeah, you were? Oh, that's nice. Maybe I can also do it at some point. Like there are 2 doors here. We gotta try. First try? Really? Or is this a key which is opening everything? Okay, what is this room again? There's a skull on the wall. Dominica. Fine. I will leave. Anyone who wants to join me is welcome to do so. But to those who choose to stay, I ask, where do you draw the line? You are happy to reap the rewards, but unwilling to pay the proper respects. You ignore the divine powers that gave you these luxuries. If you decide to how your hands to be to the gods that made this all possible, come with me, Lucian. Would be afraid to fall asleep there. I mean, if it's not your type of music, then why should you go, right? You should go there if you're actually enjoying it. I was meeting with my with an ex-colleague to talk and stuff, but his parents got sick or something, so they couldn't go. Instead, we went and talked during pause and afterwards. Was pretty decent. Nice, you made this experience at least. Sounds great. How long was it? Can you remember?
Processing power is at least 50,000 times greater than that of the American's ENIAC. Its construction employs newly discovered methods of neural communication, sustained by faint electrical impulses and the activation of normally unused parts of the Gehirns. What's Gehirns?
Brains.
Gehirn. Here it is. Gehirn. What? That can't be.
Apart from the piano concert, the conductor wrote himself. That was pretty boring. Maybe 2 hours all in, but that's okay for 2 hours. But I think 1 hour could have been enough, right? It highly depends. It highly depends what kind of concert it is, I guess. Like a classic concert is not every classic concert is the same. Oh yeah. And you got also pause, yeah. Electronic numerical integrator and computer. Oh wait. There's the computer again. Can you stream on this PC? I don't think so. Imagine if you would have told the people during the 19th century that everyone is going to have the technology to use computers like this. I think they would have thought we were actually crazy.
Okay, let's see if bidirectional communication is working. Clearly not.
They would call you which, yeah, during the 14th century probably.
I know it's not ideal, but given the circumstances, this will have to do for now.
I'd like you to press the button, if you can hear me.
I can.
Dobrze. Let's try another experiment, shall we? As I suspected, this won't be straightforward. There's some sort of safeguard blocking my input. This makes no sense. Why build a huge machine with this much computing power and then make it impossible for the operator to use it? Unless it doesn't want me to make any changes. It wants you to make them. I just tried to access a part of the system. Can you enable it?
Yeah.
That's it. It worked. Okay, let's not waste any more time. You always said you wanted your own garden someday.
Plot A, B, or C. Let's take the biggest.
What do you feel
30
like
acres.
planting?
Wheat, spelt, corn. What is spelt? Let's take wheat. You can make at least some bread. Water, A, B, C. Lots of water? I'm not sure, but I think so.
Remember,
Not an expert.
we must be careful not to overwater the crops.
Harvesting process, manual or automatic? Let's do it automatic. I'm not a pro here. Ah, that stink. Oh, that's even better. I didn't know this.
What's happening?
What was it called again?
Must have
Something
initiated the
spear?
automatic
Oh,
calibration cycle.
dinker. Dinker bread.
It's
So
overloading the
good.
system.
Spelt, thank you. Spelt bread is actually one of my favorites. I love when
Remember,
bread is really,
we
really
prepared
dark.
for this. We need to disable some of these processes before...
There's so many cameras.
You'll have to authorize its change. I can only request them for you. Now, disable them as quickly as possible.
Disable.
That's it. Now for the next one.
Day night cycle disable.
You're doing great.
Arigato.
Air purification disable. Actually, I don't want to. That reminds me. I bought a new filter for my air purifier, and this thingy is telling me I need another filter again. The original one hold like, I don't know, I bought it 20... When was it? End of 2020. End of 2021. So it was holding for 6 months. This one is only holding for 4 months. And I couldn't buy the original one, and I think this one is just so kacke. I need to buy another one again. I don't think my boys are getting more dusty.
It's no use.
Thank you, Thok. Communication system disable. Yeah, I don't think it's the purifier which is broken. I think the filter is just dirty. And I cleaned it yesterday because there was so much dust around it. I cleaned it, but it's still saying I need to replace it. But also I can see it's very, very dirty inside between the filter. It's very gray already. Dude, it's looking like I'm a heavy smoker, but it's also probably I'm living to the main street. There is no way you already need another one. You remember, right, that I had to replace it during summer? Yeah. I just couldn't buy the original one. I think the original one is better because that's more thicker. The filter is better. This one was holding... When did I buy it? July. No, August. It was August. So September, October, November. It's not even 3 months. We buy your boys the best. We'll see. I hope it's available because the last time I had actually trouble to get the filters.
That's it. We're turning it off.
Boys, boys, boys.
Jasna cholera. It won't let me.
Host disconnected.
Is that you? Say something.
He turned it on.
Turn what on? What are you talking about?
That machine, he turned it on. I don't think he's supposed to do that.
Who cares? I haven't heard from you since that jump. Do you know how worried I was? Are you alright? Well, are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Then why didn't you say so?
I just did.
Where are you? I haven't seen you on my monitors.
Lucia needs to live here. I don't know. I'm just gonna avoid her question.
Used to live here.
The man you've been looking for. Wait, so you found the living quarters. Good. According to my map, they are on level 3. I'll try to find you with the cameras. I don't want to lose sight of you anymore. Do you understand?
She's scaring me,
You need to
dude.
stay focused, okay? Please tell me you understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, GLaDOS. Oh. And where are we going now? I guess we can use the elevator now. Hope so. Also, this breathing out sound is also kind of scary to me. It just
My name's Eva. I thought you should know.
oh my god, that scared me as well. What? So we can use it again.
My name is Szymon.
Nice to meet you, Szymon. I'm sorry if I came across as cold before. After we talked, I realized how selfish it was of me to expect you to make that stupid jump. My first thought was to scream out your name to stop you, but then I realized that I don't even know what it is. So, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
It's okay. Just leave me alone.
Everything is fine. I will find you. And then we will figure this all out.
Thank you, Szymon.
So push the button again. I thought this is like an elevator. Why did I do this? Boys, boys, boys. I think they're still sleeping actually. Yeah, little babies. To be honest, also sounds like a little bit of animals trying to eat something. Yum, 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 yum. I can open this door, right? No, there's no interaction. something here happened. Please don't write, I know. I know. But I think you already saw the worst, not the worst game, but the game with the worst rats. Plague Tale. That's the music room again. Oh, I can see the door here. Yeah, there's the elevator. Or door. Another kind of door. We're kind of outside again, but still inside the cage. Not cage, but cave.
Are you there? According to my map, this is the luxurious part of the bunker. But I can't see anything. Most of the cameras have been disabled. I'd love to see how the German elites lived. I bet it's glamorous. Is this thing even on?
Just because I'm not reacting. I had a traumatic experience yesterday anyway, before you went to bed. Is this something to do with rats? Oh no, Thok, I'm sorry to hear. Discover the path to the rebirth of the Third Reich. Explore the cradle of the Aryan race and the source of its power. Unravel the secret that shall swell the ranks of our army and overwhelm our enemies on the day of reckoning. Come to the inaugural meeting of the Forschungs- und Lehrgemeinschaft des Ahnenerbe e.V., led by Professor Bruno Berger, an anthropologist and member of the 1938 to 1939 German expedition to Tibet. During this expedition, he unearthed the mysterious underground land of Agartha and the source of Aryan power which will now serve to defeat our enemies, discover the research whose roots will show us to wipe the enemies of our national social homeland from the face of the earth. Do not sit idly by. Come and take part in the rebirth of our great Germany. Join us at 21:05 after dinner at the meeting point. That sounds like straight bullshit. I watched an episode of Bear Grylls and oh my god! This is also giving me nightmares. I could never eat rats. They're too cute. Oh my god. I hope you stop watching this. Oh my god, this is probably gonna be forever in your brain now. Oh god, oh god. Yeah, understandable why you're not why you're traumatized now. So is that the big dining room then? No. This game also reminds me so much of Shutter Island. The vibes are kind of the same here. Also with the music. Hier nur mit Lebensmittelmarken zahlen. You're only paying here with the paper. Not cash paper, but you're having like, not stamps, but kind of paper for food. Right? I actually love that movie so much. One of my favorite movies. Thank you, food stamps. It is stamps, I guess so. Thank you. A picture. It's hard to see, actually. But there is like a stage. And somebody's on the stage. Those pictures are very typical back then. I mean, everything else was not really allowed. No, it was not allowed at all. Always about proud of your homeland. Always woman with lots of kids.
Szymon,
Nothing
is that you?
inappropriate.
I can hear your footsteps.
It's this stage, I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's right here. It's like a little bar. Oh, I got a bottle. Some fabric as well. What am I gonna do with the camera above? Yeah, this is like a bar. I think we're gonna use the fabric and put it above the lens. Or we're cleaning it.
Why didn't you say anything before? Is there no microphone there? Whoa, this place is a mess. Wait, what's that at the end of the balcony?
I'm glad you're mentioning
Who'd
this.
have thought that Poles wouldn't keep things as tidy as Germans?
A tape.
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail.
Also need to watch that island
Much we
again.
can do for him now.
Actually, I really love to introduce this movie to my friends who never watched it before.
Discussion again.
What do you want from them?
And it was always nice to see more details because I'm always forgetting or I'm seeing new stuff.
Ah, that was horrific. I don't even know what to say.
Put his legs up. His kidneys are starting to fail. There is not much we can do for him now.
There is. You know that.
I'm too tired to have that discussion again.
What do you want from them? To pray their problems away? It hasn't helped them so far.
Ah, that was horrific. I don't even know what to say.
Did I just hear a voice? Maybe it was, must have been the wind. It's quite interesting how they put the pictures here. It's like in French saloons in the 18th century. A lot of artists did that. That was actually a huge event. Historia malarstwa. Spittles. Lots of art. DiCaprio plays the role perfectly. He's really good, but I also like all the other actors. I forgot his name, Sir. Yeah, a British actor, the British actor who plays the doctor of the new school. Ruins of a church. That's Gustav Klimt. It's not the very famous one, but known by a lot of people. The Kiss. So all the drawings we're seeing, the paintings we're seeing, are probably references. I am not recognizing everything, of course. Tee und Kaffeegeschäft. Tea and coffee shop. Can we go there? We can. Melancholie Champagne. Für ganz besondere Anlässe. for very special occasions. Oh wow, very old system, of course. Another door. Oh, look at that picture. Damn. Back then a hottie. A safe. Of course it's empty. Still a hottie. Newbie likes grannies. Okay, before we going there, I would like to go to the other building. Kunst- und Antiquitätenhandel. So, building where, or not a building, but a shop they're selling different kind of art. But also different kind of fabric. That was probably insanely expensive back then. How is she a granny? Well, she's a granny now. Very old school picture. This game is full of details. It's actually looking amazing. I feel like a time traveler right now. Another letter. To the settlement office. I'm looking at the dietary recommendations for the bio-components created by the settlement officer, Miss Siegland Huber. I found this part particularly amusing. Brain development is highly dependent on essential unsaturated fatty acids. Is natural source of UFO as a fish, seafood or seaweed such as algae. Does Miss Siegland Huber realize that her recommendations are laughable? If not, could you please give her that message? I just remembered my Herman Miller is gonna get delivered next Friday. Sadly, they only deliver between 11 and 15, so I'm gonna get out work a little earlier, even though I said I will be home around 12:15. Oh, I hope you're not missing it then. That's so fast, Jan. I'm glad. I thought, didn't they say on the website it's going to take like 3 weeks? Or they said between 2 and 3 weeks, right? I was very excited for you. Sounds really good. I'm glad it's not having any delays. That's fast. So where are we now? Oh, we're behind of the Spurrier now. Wait, that means I missed something in the other building. Chat, stay hydrated. Actually, good point. I got my bottle with me, but that's not a problem now. We can still walk and I can still drink. They wanted to come tomorrow because of an important event tomorrow, so no chance accepting it, and this Friday they can do it. Damn. Wow, this is even faster. Funny. I would have never expected that. I really thought they might even say, hey, okay, we had Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or whatever the names are. And it's, I don't know, it's going to deliver it later. But they're actually sticking to their notes. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm also curious if you need to build up the chair. So I am. Oh, what's the right way? Chad, I don't know what's the right way. Is this the right way? There are 2 ways to go. Oh, I don't have a good feeling now. I missed something. Wait, what? I wasn't expecting that either. It's actually super fast. That means they're not gonna deliver it from the UK, right? Because I think their company is in UK, in Europe. But I think I saw there are lots of German shops selling also Herman Miller chairs. Crazy that you're gonna have a Herman Miller chair, dude. Weekly report, March 18th, 1966. Monday, 46 went, 43 came back. -3 people. Tuesday, 43 went, 42 came back. -1 people. Wednesday, 42 went, 36 came back, -6 people. Thursday, 36 went, 24 came back, -12 people. Friday, 22 went, 17 came back, -5 people. If this continues, then I guess we're fucked. On the website, it said the chair is delivered, assembled. Oh, that's nice. So then you don't need to build anything. Oh yeah, they also said this about the other chair, the Herman Miller Aaron I looked up for. You're right about that. Madame Bismarck, feinste Auslese, frisch und knusprig, enthält nur reinste Markenbutter, luxuriöse Teekekse. Luxurious tea cookies, Only the best. And yes, it's some German moving a company, Spedition. Oh, really? I guess it's actually too big to send it with the DHL. We're here now. Order number 262. No devotional or ritualistic objects are permitted in the shelter. You can anonymously surrender any such object in this room. If you are found with any in your possession, you will be charged with treason. Dominica. Probably highly depends where in Germany you live. I'm lucky I live near Hamburg. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. I mean, they're also not gonna send one chair. They're trying to put everything on one truck and try to deliver as much as possible with just one truck instead of sending just one truck only with your chair. You know, they're trying to make. They're probably planning not just your routes but everything, so it's most efficient. So they're making the route. Proper planning. Oh, I can't go through. Oh, never mind. I can. A tape?
The anchor symbolizes how strongly we hold to our values. Values which are not up for discussion. A storm rages on the surface. We are whipped back and forth by the gale, but our values remain unchanged. Our fathers, our mothers, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they all shed their blood for principles. Today, so too will we shed our blood. But this time, can seize our future.
All right, I got confused because there were 2 ways to go, but you can actually go 2 ways between the left and the right building. Then you're still gonna end on this plaza. Fashion back then is very interesting to see. All right. Is that an elevator? I guess so. Yeah. Okay. There's an open door. Can you get one of the jackets for me? I need a new one. In military style. I'm close to falling asleep. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the evening. Good night, Jan. Sleep well. Dear all, when they cheated us during the food distribution, they should have been the last straw. I was naive to think they could still be reasoned with. I don't think anyone has any more doubts. We struck at noon. Remember, these people no longer resemble the people you once knew. He's brainwashed them. Don't pity them. They wouldn't afford you the same kindness. Here you are again. You also want to get that boulder? Yoink.
Hey, I was getting lonely, so I figured I'd call you. I hope you don't mind.
Was your name Eva or Eve?
Did you say your name was Eva?
Oh, Eva?
Yes, that's right.
So you have the same name as that thing?
Could you please not compare me to a lifeless machine? Besides, Eva is spelled E-W-A, not E-V-E. I thought we agreed to trust each other.
I do trust you. I'm sorry. I guess I still don't.
I guess I still don't.
I don't.
Well, I can't really blame you. After all, everything we learn about this place is about people stabbing each other in the back. So here's what I suggest. Each of us says something about themselves. Something personal. I'll start. I was born in Krakow, but I spent most of my life living in a small village in the mountains. My dad is sort of a
Not sure if
pastor.
that's true.
I was always really impressed by how he managed to inspire his people. But I never got to meet my mom. Your turn. Remember something personal.
That could have been straight a lie as well. My mom passed away recently. I think the man in the picture is my father. I have a slingshot at home that I really like. It's very
I
unpersonal.
have a slingshot at home that I really like.
That's a good start. Not too personal, but we'll get there.
I should keep going.
We'll see if we get there.
Thanks for the chat, Szymon. Talk to you later.
Can we use the elevator now? Actually, I don't want to. But nothing happened here, right? Ah, this is looking very much blocked. Oh, there's a door here. Please use the stairs. I would 100% do that. I think that's also our plan here. Isaac, welcome back. I was a bit scared. I was like, okay, what is this hanging there? But those are just wires. Found the rum. Maybe we're close. There it is, right? Yeah. We're close to the end of this chapter, at least. Chapter 3. Bargain was called. Bargaining, I think. There you
Can you
go.
let me out of here?
Sure, just give me a second to find you on the monitors.
I found another Eve memory tube.
We don't need to play it. The system doesn't seem to require it.
What if I want to?
Why would you want to? Has anything good come from digging up the past? So far, it's all been stories of destruction and betrayal.
I found the man I'm looking for in one of these recordings.
I'd rather you didn't waste our time with another memory tube. You know my opinion, do what you want.
I won't play it.
Okay, I won't play it.
Thank you. The door should be open now.
Which door? There are so many. Reminds me like when I was asking my mom, hey mom, where can I find this XY in the kitchen? And she's like, it's in the kitchen, it's in the fridge, and you're never finding it. It's one of the 1,000 drawers you're having there. Oh wow. The music is stressing me a bit. Hang in there. I mean, those are tracks over very small bridge, I should say. Uh-huh. Many bags of sand. Oh god, that scared me. Oh god, okay. Oh, you can see the city here very well. They're there to protect yourself during the battle. Yeah, I can imagine. Making little barriers. Okay, these train tracks don't make sense at all. You can't just suddenly make 90 degrees turns here. If that's not like a platform, you can turn around. That doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. What are these noises we're constantly hearing? It's like somebody's still here. Those are very white coats. Washing your hands before that. Uh-huh. Think we can lean on here a bit. Yeah, something is breaking in. Yeah, that would just scare me so much. But luckily it's not happening. Damn, I wish I had some snacks. Can't you make a cup muffin again? A transcription of an automatic recording triggered by detection of the word goal via the intercom system. There is a person called Sofia Nabaklova, and there is a person called Aloisi Nabaklo. That goat, there was something odd about it. What you mean odd? Had horns, a tail, a goat like any other. What, did you see what it did? Goat thing stood around. Exactly! Stood in the grass and didn't even take a bite. Maybe it wasn't hungry. Aloisi, have you ever seen a goat that wasn't hungry? It's like a calf with two hands. Don't you remember how in the 43 the Slachetsk goat ate all our grass in the yard, then ate your belt too, and you had to truss your trousers up with a twine? Don't act like you don't know goats never stop eating. I'm telling you something's wrong with that goat. Oh, something with that goat ain't right. Well, it's a miracle goat. Maybe miracle goats are more particular about what they eat. You old fool! You'd believe anything. If some pretty... If some a pretty young thing lifted her skirt for you, you'd think it was for true love and not the 6 pounds of dried meat in the larder. Okay. Maybe that person just don't want to believe that something is going wrong here. Oh no, it's again button smashing. Aha! I'm opening doors. Is this puzzle done then? But how can I go down? Oh wait. Another button here.
Can you see this?
No, where are you?
It looks like a food processing factory.
I can't.
That's creepy.
Eva?
Eva? Eva? So the button above is opening the door, right? Oh, we can't do it anymore. Okay, this is also done. Nah, that's not the right thing to do. But how can I get there? Just jump, Mimi! Oh, it's moving down there. You can't walk down here, right? No, you can't. First of all, I need to know how to go down. It's not that simple, obviously. Okay. Okay, it's just opening automatically. All right, I'll take it. Hey, was this open earlier? Well. Oh! That just scared the... Stop the machine!
Stop the machine!
Oh my god! My legs! Okay. Okay, wow. Oh. Okay. Yeah. It's like I'm playing a bit Portal here. Uh-huh. Oh no! I'm in this area now. This is where they are literally destroying things. Butcher parts. This could be straight from a horror movie. Do you hear this? It's like Red says. Oh, the melody scared me.
Eva, can you hear me? I thought I was going to die. I need to tell you something. You saved my life, and not just now. When my mom passed away, I didn't think I could carry on alone. There was no one, nothing left for me to live for. I tried looking for Lucian because I needed someone to be there for me. And that someone was you, not him. I have a goal now. I'm going to find you.
Maybe she was pretending that she's in trouble. Yeah, think about that. So this is where they're processing the food. Nice, by the way. Ew. Please no mannequins or something. But yeah, of course, it's a whole machinery going here. Stenographic record request letter. According to the settlement office, we're to be supplied with 200 tons of spelt no later than on the 3rd of... No. In 1960, no such delivery has been made thus far. This is an urgent matter. I expect a prompt response. So it's not the 3rd of January, it's the 1st of March. Response, your request has been noted. The delay is due to the unfathomable stupidity of Polish bandits. They wanted to blow up an SS outpost, but their explosives exploded prematurely, destroying a nearby storage facility that was holding spelt meant for Zülzendorf. We will supply you with spelt as soon as possible. So lots of spelt missing. Can we go inside here? Oh, we can go through. I think it doesn't matter which door we're taking. Let's take the outer one. Oh! That was a bit early. Oh, the boys are awake now. They're snacking. At least Zazu's doing it. He was still cleaning himself. You can see him here a bit. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna clean myself a bit. Morning, boys. Dusty boys. Is this already enough? Yes. Oh, a long tunnel. Okay. We're done with another episode. Not episode, but chapter. The next one is called Depression. I think that's a good point to take a little break of 2 minutes. Grabbing some snacks, grabbing some water, tea, coffee, whatever you feel like. And I'll be right back. I think I will send you to the burble screen, actually. Let me see. You probably can't see them right now, unfortunately. But I will do this. There you go. And yeah, I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Hello, I'm back again. Oh, you got iced tea, nice. I'm jealous. Oh yeah, I'm back again, so I'm gonna turn this off. There you go. That's a cute text message. Yeah, I got inspired by Pokemon. It's in that kind of style. I also figured out what font they were using, so I was like, yeah, you know what? It's kind of fitting to my Animal Crossing character in the Nintendo theme. Please, Nintendo, don't sue me though. They're making some really, really bad decisions lately, even though I understand them. Oh, wait a second. We are on the 4th level now. Oh, this might get very emotional now. I wonder if that person is really my dad. There you go. Oh,
Level
it's so
4.
cold. My hands are cold.
This is where the labs are supposed to be.
Thank you, Thog.
I knew you'd make it.
Eva?
Yes, I'm here if you need me.
If this is the 4th stage, then this is looking like a jail. Wait, what?
I don't see a microphone. How are you hearing me?
What do you mean you don't know? Creepy. Attention, Chief Commander of Military Colonies, top secret. If the civilian commandant demonstrates incompetence, endangers the completion of the EVE project, leads a colony into disarray, or places its continued existence in danger, fails to meet production quotas for 3 consecutive months, he exhibits signs of incapacity, mental or physical illness, rendering him incapable of performing his duties. He must be eliminated and replacement chosen. I'm not going to read the rest. Leo? What's up, little boy?
Hey, I can see the top of your head in one of the cameras.
So creepy.
talking through this.
What do you mean?
It looks like a portable camera.
That's so cool. Now I'll be able to see everything you see.
They're gonna be
Can you
monsters or
open the gate for
something.
me?
Yeah, I can, but I need its serial number. Try looking for an electrical panel connector.
The elevator's stuck.
I think it's the same one that you took before. If it hadn't
Oh, I don't want to go into an elevator here.
found you.
And now I need to find the serial number. I think I interrupted her. 1287 something. That's not a serial number though. Oh my god, I don't want to go inside. I don't want to go, no, I just want to go home, dude. I don't have another interaction. She was talking about a serial number, right? Something about that. Wow, this one is hidden.
Type it in. Okay, got it. It should be open now. We're unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
By the way, I heard everything you said down there in that food processing place.
Oh,
I just wanted to tell you that I understand. I know what it's like to be left alone. Things stop making sense and you think everything's hopeless, but you have to keep going. Especially now, when we're so close. The control room is somewhere on this level.
this is incredible. How deep underground are we?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's not the way.
Yeah, you can always try. All right. What do we have here?
Are those the labs?
It looks more like a prison to me.
So this is where they kept the criminals.
I don't seem to have any control over this place. Its core architecture is much older than anything else around here. It's not even connected to the mainframe.
The books are very colorful compared to the cells or whatever this is. Well, I can't open that. Yeah, I had a feeling this has something to do with the jail. I think we need to go inside first to unlock everything, to open the doors. I can't read this.
They needed permission to go downstairs. They were issued a one-use punch card for good behavior. So, if we want to go downstairs, we'll have to find an unused punch card. Try opening up the cells.
Rules and regulations. Each matron taking part in the Quelle Intelligence, like source of intelligence program, will be granted a one-use punch card for good behavior. A one-use punch card can be exchanged for a visit to the first floor of the complex. Good behavior merits can be gained by abiding by the following rules. Curfew. Matrons may not leave their rooms between 9 and 6:30. Hygiene. Matrons are required to maintain good personal hygiene. Cleanliness will be monitored by the superintendent. Okay. Medicine intake. Each matron will be prescribed a course of medication by their attending physician. Matrons must follow the medication intake as instructed. Nutrition. Matrons are required to eat all of the food that is brought to them by their superintendent. The above-mentioned rules are subject to change by the attending physicians. Not abiding by the instructions of the attending physicians may be punishable by death. I have a feeling this is more than a jail here. Well, some kind of elevator again, but yeah, I think it's a bit early. Can I open the door as well? Oh, you can. Okay. I think we're gonna get the access to the other doors. Probably with this lever.
Let's grab the punch card and get out of here.
Dear Professor.
That the prisoners who were kept here were all fertile women.
Why?
I don't know.
As a specialist in the field of dentistry, I would like to turn your attention to the teeth-related aspects of your program. Research has shown over 90% of Polish women suffer from tooth decay, that the dental disease is negatively affecting their reproductive capacity. Dental diseases delay the onset of pregnancy and are significant factors in miscarriages and low birth weight. Oral hygiene must be meticulously maintained during pregnancy. Bowels sped up during morning sickness destroys enamel. A woman must rinse their mouth with water after each expulsion. I suggest each woman admitted to the program undergoes full dental treatment before being sent to the farm. Once there, they must be supplied with oral hygiene supplies and supervised in their use. I've got the feeling I'm gonna get triggered very hard soon. But hey, they even had a bathroom in their jail. Not like the hotel.
Looks like it's all used up.
We need a fresh one. To get permit.
Those paintings.
What about them?
My mom used to draw something like that.
It's probably just a coincidence.
Swava? That's my mom's name. She was one of the prisoners. Why did she never mention it to me?
What do you want to talk about this place?
I am forever grateful for what you did for me. He looks exactly how I remember him. I was terrified when I realized that I was starting to forget him, but now, thanks to you, I don't have to worry anymore. He'll always be with me. I'm writing this to you because I know you don't like to talk about it, but I hope one day you also get to experience what it means to be a mother. Those brief moments that we share with our children make all the suffering we go through worthwhile. I'm praying to any God that is listening that they bless you with a child. You're so young. My mom was here? Okay, okay.
That's a lot of crossword puzzles.
I was about to say that's a cat picture. So sad because nobody could could take their pets with them.
Okay. A four-letter word for heaven it's not.
Hell here.
Here?
Even though I agree with the sentiment, I don't think that's it. Then even the crossword puzzles here are depressing.
Yeah, every cabin is a bit different. Crossword puzzles, yeah? Do you like them to do them? Actually, I like to make some sudokus. Really bad with crossword puzzles. Day 3. It is my 3rd day here and still...
How bad is the world outside that a prison seems like a better option?
It is my 3rd day here and still I marvel at the conditions in this place. Everything is clean to the point of sterility. The Germans treat us with a measure of politeness and the food is fantastic. I've never eaten such frequent, delicious, filling meals. Plus they see we get enough physical activity and maintain proper hygiene. They even make sure we brush our teeth after every meal. Before I was brought here, they subjected me to every medical examination imaginable. Would all be like a wonderful vacation, except I still do not know where I am, why I'm here, and I have no one to talk to about this all. I share my room with Stefa, but as soon as we enter it, she begins crying into her pillow. I try to speak to her other girls in the cafeteria, but they only point to the walls with an uneasy look in their eyes. Someone eavesdropping? It seems I will have to survive a while longer without conversation. At least I have you, dear diary. But I suck at them. Me too. I think we found a card here. Your dad also loves crossword puzzles. Is he good with that?
The women here were only allowed to go downstairs a couple of times, and this woman never even used her pass.
I would also not be sure when I should use my pass, to be honest. Because you don't know how long you're gonna be here. And I would think, like, okay, why are they treating me so well?
I'm glad that's over. Wait, that
Creepy.
tree. It looks familiar.
Reminding me a bit of Bioshock now.
This is it? This is what they were denied? The right to meet their own children? You know what? I've tried to be brave, but this is too much for me. Call for me when you're out of there.
So wait, what? The stamp, you had like six stamps you could get to see your child? What the hell? Sonderausweis is like permission, special permission. Instructions concerning the selection of children in the Quelle-d'Intelligenz program. Children involved in the program must pass a rigorous selection process. As a first step, children with Aryan traits should be identified. They will be passed through German families. Once the program is underway to the colonists, the remaining children should, by the time they are 5 years old at the latest, be split into 3 groups. Those with the above average intelligence as measured on the DISC Deutsche Intelligenzskala für Kinder subjected to programming. B with normal intelligence prepare for field labor or factory work. Those in any manner retarded placed in the T4 program. Note, point C does not apply to autistic children. They are difficult to manage but score impressively in testing. Oof. Okay, wow. Mods are gone. You can break the rules. No, just behave. Again, no, break the rules. I'm actually always sticking to the rules. I don't want to get stressed. I don't want to get stressed with my mods here. To Oberdienstleiter Max Pfeiffer, Acting Civilian Commandant of Gesellschaftsshelter. I wish to inform you that Ulrike Haas, one of our educators, has grown louder in expressing her discontent with the conditions at our school. She feels that cozy environments, exquisite food, learning through play, frequent physical activity, ample leisure time, and state-of-the-art medical care should not be wasted on Slavic swine. She complains that her own children, Aryans who can trace their heritage back at least 7 generations, live much more modestly and without such extensive pedagogical aids. Furthermore, their education is frequently interrupted by the need to take shelter from enemy bombing raids. Dr. Hans Vogt, Director of Upbringing. Oof. Okay, Okay, this chapter is very rough for me. Hi, FCK. Children behave, always. I'm also behaving, I'm scared. Oh, bitte. Silence, please. Something is going on there and I can't read. I can't see. How are you doing, Epsi? How was your day? Why did I open this one?
I think this is the way out.
From the looks of it, the control room should be just beyond the dam.
But I don't want to go out. I don't want to miss anything.
Eva,
Yes?
could you open the door for me like you did before?
Are you sure you want me to do that? Knowing this place, it can be anything good.
Yes, I do.
Okay, then.
What is this?
They were inseminating women here. It's horrible. I knew coming in here was a bad idea.
What the fuck, man? I think I have to puke. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god, that's just
A classroom.
horrible. Day was full. Had a workshop all work day. Damn. Oops. Then I had to finish switch sports loot boxes before they are gone. Always so tired with the loot boxes. Tomorrow new set. I'm excited to see. I actually saw the leaks over the Discord. The data miners leak some new stuff. I was not really happy with the last sets. Dear sir, I wish to call to your attention a matter which I believe is of the utmost importance to the program you oversee. Cutting-edge research by Helga Goebbels indicates teaching children to play musical instruments has a very positive effect on their intelligence, particularly their linguistic ability and spatial perception. There's research findings and methodology can be found in Helga Goebbels' fascinating doctoral dissertation, written by the young woman under the tutelage of my husband and soon to be defended. Thus, out of concern for the proper mental development of our young colonists, asked that a grand piano be included in the colony supplies, for such an instrument provides the best way to practice one's scales and thus enter the broader musical world. My husband is a fervent proponent of this idea.
It's never easy, is it? You'll have to find a way around.
Well, glad there is the alternative right next to us.
What is this place? And what?
I grew up here.
Didn't you say that you grew up in the village in the mountains?
Yeah, exactly.
I did.
And you thought this was it?
Szymon, this isn't funny. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Workshops are fun. I wonder what kind of workshop it was then.
Are you sure this is the place?
It is. At least I think it is. I don't know what to believe anymore.
This is where the kids were living. Oh, mighty Velas, okay, let me do this. Old Mrs. Plasnik begrudged you a sacrifice. I heard her say it, told her husband he was a fool to give you meat. Why not old brat, if we got to give something, she said. Anyway, she only gives anything so people don't call her cheap. So please, mighty Velas, punish her like she deserves. And reward me, your faithful servant, always looking after you with health, good fortune, and that ring with the red gem Mrs. Piasnik got off that German woman and surely does not deserve.
This is where we used to gather. My father performed rituals at that altar.
Dude, imagine growing up like that.
They were preparing a ritual for a successful journey.
So they left without you?
It looks like they didn't finish the ceremony. It's missing some offerings. Without them, their journey won't be successful.
So do you want me to finish the ceremony? That's why they get for leaving you behind.
That's what they get for leaving you
Hi,
behind.
newbie, welcome back.
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong?
It just doesn't feel right leaving it like this.
I can finish the ceremony if you want. You don't have time. We can do it.
Finish the ceremony if you want. What do we need?
2 things. An animal offering and a sacred item. What should we start with?
Let's start with
An animal offer? No, a sacred
a
item.
sacred item. But what makes an item sacred?
It's an item that's been blessed by the pastor.
Your father.
Exactly. I know just where to find one. Go to the living quarters. You'll find it there.
What am I looking for?
My hairpin.
Your hairpin is a sacred item?
It was carved from a holy tree.
Oh, that's the tree we were always seeing. Did the children behave? Let me see. They're sleeping. the chat burbles, they're always behaving. Also, Epsi's also here.
Since
Also having
we're
a fast
here,
clicker.
let's grab the animal offering. There, in that bucket.
Oh, it's a
Are
toy.
you sure this will work?
Don't worry. It's just about symbolism. Let's
glad.
look for that sacred item. Go to the bedrooms, you'll find it there.
Why were there so many toys there?
All the children grew up, and because of the radiation, no new ones were born. The youngest was Antek. When he turned 12, he became an adult. They shaved his head and put all the toys in one place for future children.
Who's Antek?
Who's Antek?
My best friend.
Build a statue like it's no small thing. Don't get me wrong, I've built all sorts of crap in my time. When I framed and roofed the summer villa for the chief of police in Oviechim, I have no idea how to pronounce that. He nearly wet himself with admiration when he saw it. I stayed out of the camp because of that, unlike my predecessor who botched the job. Those forms I made outside Gotha for the underground bunkers that housed Major Speedy's partisans. They took a bombing and still didn't bust. But a statue? What am I, some kind of log-chopping wood carver? I'm a carpenter, damn it! Lucian might know his stuff about the gods, but he doesn't know shit about wood. Although I suppose when the gods are involved, it's best not to make a fuss. Oh well, I guess I'll heck out that statue out of him. I'm always...
Since we're
Me too.
here, let's grab the animal offering. There, in that bucket.
We already have this. But where are the living quarters? Probably coming soon. Crazy that they were living here. Imagine you're getting born, you're just... You don't know anything else than this village.
What does the hairpin look like?
My father carved it in the shape of a bison. At least that's what he said it was. This is where I last saw it.
Not gonna lie, those beds are looking very comfy. With those Euro pallets. Yeah, right? I know, right, newbie? I would also do that if I would have space. The only problem with the dragonflight is I have to replace my alpaca now. Yeah, I can imagine. Alpacas are so cute. Actually, just a week ago, I saw a real alpaca in real life. Oh, those are glasses, right? Yeah.
I can't find it.
I guess we'll have to find something else instead.
How about the ring on the drawer?
There is a ring. Oh, here.
Yes, that could work. You just have to bless it, but that's not going to be difficult. It looks like we have everything. We can go back to the altar now. I wonder what happened to that hairpin.
Maybe they took it.
No, they knew how important it was to me.
I'm sure it will turn up somewhere.
I was giggling a bit because of the figure in here. What was it called again? Matroshka? Where the little... it's always getting smaller. I gifted this to my mom. Yoink the alpaca. Dude, would be so nice if I would have, I don't know, a small farm. I would have alpacas, chicken, rabbits, a little garden.
Those are my initials.
Did you do that?
No, Antek carved it for me. He got such a talking to after.
What does the K stand for?
I don't remember.
She can't remember her last name. Well, that's a difference. This room compared to the other one. But they're also doing differences with the kids. Anyway. With different categories from A to C. I'm calling the last one retarded ones. Actually crazy. Great Valis, grant me the gift of motherhood. Let me say where the side of my own child as he learns to walk and talk, as he grows and supports me and my husband in our old age. I tried treating myself with primrose oil, flaxseed oil, and chastewood extract. A herbalist friend gave me a mixture of lady's mantle, yarrow rue, leaves, yellow melilot, lavender, calamus root, marigold flower, hops and rosehip. Nothing helped. The years go by and I fear my womb will soon be barren. I vow if I'm granted offspring, I will raise them to revere and worship you to the end of their days. You're my last hope. Well, let's sacrifice. Let's start the ritual here.
Now bless the items and the ritual will be complete.
How do I do that?
How do I do that?
Just say a few words. Something profound. The gods like that.
How about...
Birds are the
no matter
best.
How dark the night, a new day sun will rise.
Yeah, that works. I think we did it. Their journey should be successful now. Wherever they went. Thank you for doing this for me.
Since you grew up here, and the people from that recording moved here, did you recognize any of them? Like Lucian?
That scientist? I don't remember anyone like that. At least I don't think I do.
A real alpaca? Wait, a real paca. I never touch alpacas though. I wish I could do this at some point. They're looking very fluffy and sweet. I love their derpy faces a lot. What did I miss now? Christmas month tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow is the 1st of December. Maybe. Maybe. Peut-être. Hi Kronos, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I think it has something to do with this the big table. I can't see anything. So we did a sacrifice. No, not a sacrifice, but yeah, I don't know. Can we go behind? Oh, we can. I guess I missed something. But that was with the ring she yoinked. I like the sound here though. Don't think I checked out what's going on here because it was like a garden. I went into this part.
I'm glad that we finished the ritual.
Oh, okay.
Their journey should be safe now. And maybe ours will be too.
What's this now? Looks like a huge garden. Actually, not even looking too bad. Actually, looks so nice. It's like a dream.
And what's here?
Something isn't right about this place.
What do you mean?
I just don't remember being here.
Alright. Look at those shards, the mirrors. It's also one way to place it like that. She said she doesn't know this area. Oh, that looks very comfy.
The tree.
It's the same as the one in the
What am I doing?
That's Lucian, the man you're looking for.
Am I holding a book?
And there's Dominica. They look like they were friends.
No, what am I holding?
He definitely got older. Oh, that is one cute baby.
It is a picture book. A book with pictures.
Your photo fits in
We're
this
imagining
place.
the book now.
But that doesn't make any sense. It would mean that the baby is
Did they forget to add a book? It looks so weird with my hands. I'm okay. That's good to hear. I'm glad. Well, okay. They forgot to add one book. Don't think it's like a reloading problem, a loading problem. Look at all the details, by the way. This is like full of details. I like this a lot. They put so much into the details here. Maybe your character got crazy. Seeing voices now, huh?
I can't imagine what you're going through learning that Lucian is your father.
He will never be my father. And I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay.
What is behind this door? It's like an office.
It must be your father's... Oh, I mean, Lucian's study.
Yeah.
Who is he trying to save?
I leave this with you. When the time comes, it is the gods who will judge my actions. I will stand before them. I will look them in the eyes. And I will not blink because I know that one cannot have a higher purpose than devoting their whole life to saving their loved ones. Another tape.
My dear friends, now that's not it. Bracia I siostry. Yes, much better. Bracia I siostry. Recently, there have been many events that have left us at a loss for words. Things that lack any rational explanation. Recoveries from illness that seemed impossible. The appearance of farm animals that were thought to be extinct. I have long believed that someone has been watching over us. Still, I was afraid to share my thoughts. That is, until now.
Lucian!
Fate has brought us here, to the land of Veles, the Slavic god of water and the underworld.
Lucian, obiad.
Give me a moment, please. You know I get nervous before these things.
I'm sorry, just hurry up, it's getting cold.
Brothers and sisters, we do not know when we shall leave this bunker. We must fend for ourselves, and it warms my heart to see the spirit of camaraderie among us each and every day. Yet events have transpired that are hard to explain rationally. Lorenz Pieniasek found a new tunic when his old one could no longer be patched up. Sybanokova found a new hoe after her old one broke, and Jedrek Pletkov returned to health, though we never knew what afflicted him or how to cure it. The list goes on. I have the feeling that as someone is watching over us and recently has given us a sign. Fate's tangled path has brought us to the kingdom of Veles, the Slavic god of the waters, of the underworld, yet also of song and poetry. I feel it is he who is behind all of these marvels. He is giving us signs so that we will believe. That let us erect an altar and sit there to worship him, so that we may win his favor and his aid. This one is not working, alright. So this is why it's kind of looking like this here. Like a fairy tale. Kind of weird thing to say here.
Can we talk about what just happened?
I don't think I want to. Let's just focus on our goal. The control room should be close.
Sure.
You said you live here with other people?
As far as I remember,
Where did they all go?
they must have left just before you got here.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
Wait, is this a graveyard?
So, you grew up here, underground. Do you remember the world outside?
Sure I do. Before the bombs hit, I had a normal life on the surface.
Before the bombs hit? Wasn't that like 20 years ago? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm also confused. I don't have a good feeling. with Doku. This is a graveyard they built here.
That was your friend, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Was he really so young when it happened?
When what happened? What was this name? Art? Art? Something with R. Good idea actually to jinx something. Thank you.
Is this the right path?
I don't know.
It's not looking like that, but it is very linear right now, so it must be. Since they're also talking about that? No.
It can't be much further.
Please, you need to help me.
I don't know how.
Eva, your name's on the grave. What's going on here?
I don't remember. I don't want to remember.
Fernanda? That's his name. You're his daughter.
Stop. I don't want to hear it. You should never have come here.
But you wanted me to help you.
You can't help me. No one can. This place was built on lies and death. There's only pain here. I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm shutting it down. It's over. You hear me? It's over.
Eva? Eva? If he's your father, then I will say this is, whether you want me to or not.
Eva is dead. My theory at the beginning was not too bad. Oh god, I hate alarm sounds. Alarma! Alarma! That's like Leo. Could be also a rave party. I didn't see the interaction symbol, but I would just assuming. I'm glad it worked. Streamer, streamer, streamer. Were you guys ever in this tube in the hospital where they're scanning your body to see, for example, into your spine or into your brain? The RT thingy, magnet MRE. Yeah, in German it's called MRT, but I think it's called MRE. I. Yeah, me too. I was also several times, multiple times inside. A couple of times with my brain. I was never know, but I heard it's insanely loud, and you're not allowed to move at all. I was there even for several hours once. That was for a study. I was participating. They did different kind of scans of my brain. The good thing was they said like, hey, if you're finding something, we're gonna tell it to you. So that was a free checkup, I guess. It's very, very loud. You're getting stuff for your ears, but you're hearing everything through, and you're feeling it. It's vibrating a little bit. I mean, this magnet is spinning like crazy inside. And it sometimes the scan is not always doing this. Like this is one phase of the machine, but there are phases like they're doing for, I don't know, 30 minutes, whatever. Depends what kind of scans you're doing. But seeing your brain on your PC is kind of interesting. I still have those scans. I almost became a block of ice. Yeah, my metabolism is so bad, and it's getting even worse. I feel you. Yeah, it's crazy. I could not even stand up anymore after that. I almost passed out. Apparently your brain was still there. Good thing they checked that. Yes, brains. Yeah, there are different kind of phases of the machine doing the sound. Different kind of sound. It's very loud. Block of ice. Yeah, I feel you. It's kind of crazy what we can do with medical development today nowadays, huh? They can see everything. Yeah, this sound is reminding me a lot of that. Okay, what's this? Heinz Meyer from Düsseldorf. I hate this. I feel so uncomfortable. Oh, dear Slav, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome back to streaming. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for trusting me, your community. Once again. Hi, Visha's mom. Hello there. How's it going? Hello, Slav fam. Hope everyone is alright. See your branches for themselves. Oh, my purples are not gonna like that, though. Hello, Inked Matron. Hello there. What's up? Hello, Kida Ganashi. Hope I pronounced your name right. Hello there. How you doing?
Hiya.
Oh, thank you so much for the following, Matron. We're actually about to finish this chapter right now. Do you have a cookie dough? Maybe. I've got some crackers. People gambling sometimes with that. Hi Sloth, how are you doing? How is it to stream again?
Hiya.
How is your stream?
Welcome.
Oh, you played Evil West? Also tried it. I played the first chapter so far.
Sisters and brothers, you were all summoned here to proclaim.
Oh, Kitaganashi and the Slar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, both of you.
That was the agreement.
Crackers is acceptable. All right.
We who have
Almost
been
the same.
blessed by the gods will prove the power of our faith to the doubtful.
Okay, Lucian. Always trust you. None but agates. Times with me. Oh, you're very sweet. Very, very sweet. A security scan of the guard post takes place for the colonist Dominika Vasiljevic. Or a security scan of the village takes place for the... Let's do the village. Switch to overview. Good to be back. I'm liking Evil West quite a bit, but slow at getting back into the things, but getting there. Not slowly, but steady. I don't know, it was always very hard when I came back from my holidays. And I was not holding a mouse. Even holding a mouse is just so weird. Being on your own computer again is just so weird. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you so much again for the raid. What even is this game? It is a walking simulator game with lots of triggers actually. The last chapter was insanely hard for me. This dude seems very excited. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with this guy. We're basically in a huge bunker. Where, people, only the elite during the Nazi time was sent here. So, you can imagine how messed up this place actually is. Going to grab my food? Maybe, but I shall lurk as always. Thank you so much for the lurk. Enjoy your food. I think we're also almost done with this chapter, which was called Depression. And I assume the last chapter, what was it called again? The last step, I think it was Acceptance.
So,
I think we're
this
gonna
is it
learn
for
a bit
me,
more
huh?
of the truth
Do
here.
what you want.
Is there a movie
I
called
refuse to be
Paradise
part
Lost or
of
even
your
a book?
twisted little fantasy
I
any longer.
think there is something like that. I even know there is even a poem like this. I guess it's a nice name. Isolation. The suspect gets locked down, or execution. The suspect gets exposed to lethal amounts of sedatives. View room map.
The unfaithful are no more. They brought the wrath of the gods upon themselves. Do you understand? They are to blame. But we're still together.
A poem, Milton, Hamilton, something. I think it was Milton.
Is all right.
Nazi bunker. Yeah, you can imagine how emotional
What
this is.
happened to her?
All right. I was very close to cry earlier. Actually, there was a scene where it was, affecting lots of kids, I guess. Where am I going now? This is very dark. This is where I came from. It's just very, very dark. Did we do everything on this computer thingy? I guess so. Why are you not opening the door? Let me in! Nobody's talking to me anymore. It's always like that. I'm getting a raid and then I'm stuck. Just my luck. Do you want to go in? To be honest, I don't want to. But I think we need to do some progress. Lagerbereich, Maschinenraum. Oh my god, that scared me. What happened here? Actually, I don't want to go back. What was that? Oh, the elevator is back. Okay. Whew. We're going up again. I don't want to be here anymore. So they are separating the mothers from their kids. Oh god, we're even going deeper. Oh god. It's never... In games, you're never going up. Nah. We're never going up. I wish we could go up a little bit. Oh, wait. Didn't I see something? You can imagine... I was feeling very, very uncomfortable when I played Portal back then. Then I saw in Portal 2 how deep we're actually. Okay, guys, there are 3 doors. Let's start with the left one. Lots of engines, machinery. I don't like this place. Access denied. Kind of a server room. Imagine you're getting lost here. I think I would actually cry. To Professor Wolfgang Winkler, Director of Medicine for the Quelle d'Intelligenz Program. 1954, dear Professor, preliminary research indicates that the rapid consumption of biocomponents is due to stress caused by constant stimulation from electrical impulses combined with the enormous amount of information being processed. Excessive stress promotes hypothalamic, pituitary, adrenal axis activity, in turn causing the excretion of, among others, cortisol, thereby damaging the hippocampus. No further factual data is available at this time. Regarding our hypothesis, we currently have one. The excellent conditions in which the biocomponents are raised increases the processing power of the system to which they are attached, yet the use of solely positive reinforcement during rearing increases the release of dopamine and creates an addiction to it. This contributes to a lack of stress, resistance, and coping mechanism. We should investigate the effect of introducing a more stressogenic rearing method. Dr. Rudolf Schröder. Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you. He's your little brother. You'll never be alone again. You just have to give him some time before he's big enough to join you. Do you mean you don't want him to?
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to a sweet little boy. I can't get enough of him.
She wanted me to join her. But where?
I guess that's me. I've seen Resident Evil. I don't like cakes. Things burn. No, no. I can't. Oh, never mind. I can't walk. Oh my god, for a second I thought I bugged out. that she baited. Okay, this is kind of getting like Half-Life here. Making toast, enjoy. There you go. You wouldn't mind visiting such a place like this? There are no rats. Don't think there are some rats here. It's too mechanical, I guess. Science log. Lucian Kalender. The Nazi neurobiological research team sought to transfer information between the hippocampal neurons responsible for memory and spatial perception. Previously, 3 methods for achieving this were known. The Nazi team, however, discovered the 4th via the jumping of electrical impulses. They experimented on human hippocampal cross-sections, found that low-level vibration can generate magnetic poles, which in turn activate neighboring cells. Neurons thus may communicate without electrochemical synaptic transmission, even when surgically separated. Therefore, neuron signals within the brain can be transmitted without any actual contact. This was the foundation of how they handled the communication between the 2 bicomponents. The 2 most durable hosts were connected between March 1954 and August 1947. They lasted longer and were more efficient than any other pair of bicomponents. The Nazis never made the connection as to why they functioned better than any previous pair of hosts. The hosts' names were Alex Sikorsky and Michael, I guess? Michal Sikorsky, siblings. It's actually also crazy. If you want to learn more about the experiments Nazis did, those things are actually making you crazy. It makes me so sick. When I was reading about this the first time, when I learned about this the first time, it was unbelievable. Science log Lucian Kalender. Dr. Rudolf Schröder noted in this findings that the bicomponent's hippocampus suffered the most stress during excessive use of the system. What he failed to notice was that there are numerous ways to counter this stress through non-invasive methods. Precautions such as limiting the number of operations. The bicomponent can work on simultaneously or applying a shift work system for most day-to-day operations can greatly decrease the stress the bicomponent is subjected to. We have already exceeded the longevity of the most durable bicomponents by a factor of 10. This is even more impressive considering we are only operating with a single host. Unfortunately, there is no denying that there is a substantial deterioration in the bicomponent's memory. Delusions are also becoming increasingly frequent. For this reason and this reason alone, I have decided to conduct a physical procedure, injecting the bicomponent with a modified version of a drug cocktail the Nazis formulated to create an Uber-soldier is. Like an over-soldier. I must say rather worrying since no such experiments have previously been carried out, but the situation is dire. If by those guys you mean military scientists on all sides, regardless of nationality. Now I'm specifically talking about the big crimes the Nazis did.
So this is where you spend all of your time?
Dominica?
I came to talk.
Not right now.
I know we haven't seen eye to eye for a very long time, but I wanted to put our differences aside and come here to extend my condolences.
Thank you. But I have to get back to work.
That's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. People at the processing plant are worried. No one's seen you since the funeral.
I've been busy. As I said, I need to get back to work.
I understand that's how you operate, but this obsession, it's Not healthy.
Wait. The plant isn't overloading the system, is it?
No. Everything's working fine. People are calling it a miracle.
Good. Good.
I can't imagine what it's like to lose a child.
Dominika, I don't have time for it.
Time for what? Grieving the death of your daughter?
You don't understand. I can still do something.
She's gone, Lucian. You can't bring her back. There's not going to be a second miracle.
Yes, you wait and see.
Yeah.
So... he faked her death?
Don't think we're gonna find something here. So let's go to the last door. Oh. Overload. So it is open. It's not open. So I'm missing something. Oh no! What am I missing? Oh, we missed this corner. Sounds like Lucian El Calendar. It is undeniable that the drugs used by the Nazis have beneficial results on the host when, and I cannot stress enough how important this is, used correctly. Any alteration to the formula, however slight, could be fatal. Found the side effects to be particularly useful, especially considering the current situation among the colonists. There may come a point at which we will need to defend ourselves. Its gas form, however, it is not easy to contain. That is why I deemed it necessary to create a vaccine which I would administer to the believers. There is no reason to risk the well-being of those who decided to trust me. I just need to make sure they take it, but it should not be difficult. They will do anything if they think it will strengthen their faith in the gods. A medically enhanced ritual wine should do just fine. But this is not helping me with the progress. Why can't I go into this corner? I don't want to go to the server room again because it was so loud. Or I cannot not open the door. I mean, this is where I came back, right? I came from. With the game in the server, it's just super loud. I tried to do something else. I'm not sure if I need to go back. No. This is never opening. Oh, never mind. You can't. No, never mind. There's still glass here. I'm pretty sure I need to go inside. I mean, there's an interaction button. I can't see it. Oh. Okay. Maybe I need to go back into this room again. Oh, wait a second. There is a letter. How can I get into this room, though? Oh! I feel like I missed something, though. Last chapter, I guess. Acceptance. Alrighty. Yeah, I think this is the last chapter. Oh my god, that's the tree. Why am I not walking? Oh, I can't walk here? No, I can't. It's time. It was fate that brought us to this place, and it is fate that now leads us away. We leave tomorrow in search of another place that we can call home. We mistook this place for paradise. We know that it was never meant to be our paradise, but it could be yours. I know you will come here. If not in a year, then perhaps in 5. If not in 5, then in 10. But you will come here. You cannot avoid it. It may seem cruel, but the gods have a plan for us all. You can try to run from your destiny, but it will catch up with you in the end. You will come here and you will have a chance to make everything right. You know what needs to be done, Szymon? Lucian? I know? What's up, boys and girls? Good idea. This feels very much like the end. I'm glad I'm not hearing whispering voices like in Hellblade. I got a little bit of PTSD. I was also taking the boat. I wonder what those red dots are.
Szymon. Do you want me to read something to you?
No. The light is hurting my eyes today. Open the drawer for me, would you? I got upset when you found that. I shouldn't have.
It's okay, Mom.
I hope he forgives me.
Hope who forgives you?
When he sees what a smart, brave young man you turned out to be.
Mom, what are you talking about? Forgive you for what?
Forgive me for taking you away from him.
I don't understand. Why are you telling me this?
Manual paddling. Seems also very hard with just one.
Mom, it's not your fault. You did what you had to.
I don't think she can blame herself. I'm really good at worn out, time to say it. Look. I'm excited to see the end here. For a second I thought they're gonna let run the American Beauty music. Okay, wow.
I bet this isn't how you imagined you'd find me.
Not really,
Everything
no.
came back to me when you found that grave. Like a flood. To think I was keeping the truth from myself for all that time. It's amazing what the human mind is capable of.
Eva, you're alive.
I wouldn't call it alive.
I guess it's complicated.
Complicated. I told you to leave. You ignored me. What's complicated about that? I want you to end this once and for all. I want you to unplug me. You owe me.
Why?
I said I want...
Eva, why?
Why? For starters, I don't even know what I am, do cholery.
You're my sister. You're the only person I ever met. I don't know. You're my sister.
You're my sister.
So what? It's just a label. It doesn't mean anything. You know, no one ever asked me if I wanted any of this. Every single decision was his, not mine. He was my father, but he used me as one of his experiments. And you know what the worst part is? He left me here. But he didn't even have the guts to end it. And now you're acting just like him.
Eva, it's not like that.
Lucian faked your death to save you. Lucian wanted to sacrifice me.
Lucian lied about your death to save you.
Since when is lying a virtue? How can you use your own child's death to further your own ends?
Lucian wanted to sacrifice my life to save you.
That just means he was a monster, and you still want to play a role in his plan? I don't know what you were trying to prove, other than that I've never been anything but a puppet.
Eva, tell me, what will happen to you if I agree?
Well, that depends on what you believe happens when someone dies. What do you think?
Meet the people who died before you. There's nothing there. I don't know. I wish we would, but no.
Nothing. There's nothing there.
If there's nothing there, that means there's no pain either. And that's comforting. I think you're ready.
Ready for what?
To make the decision. I want you to know that I'll accept your decision no matter what it is.
So there are different endings in this game. I will unplug you, I won't unplug you. I don't know, chat. I think she's angry. I think I can completely understand her why she said everything. How she's feeling. And all this kind of stuff, but I do think you should give this life a chance. Things can get better. Do we roll a dice? I think so. Flip a coin, 8 ball. Does somebody has a dice? Let me actually find one. I think, or I just need a coin, right? Flip a coin. Didn't we have an 8 ball or something? No, we didn't have 8 ball. Gamba. Okay, let's say we're gonna do this with the chat. I'm gonna tab out here again. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do love and then Eva. If this is over 50%, I will unplug her. Nightbot, are you here? Oh, you just you just used the you just messed it up. Yeah, I think there's a cooldown of 3 minutes or something, so people are not spamming it. Des, you messed it up. All right, guys, don't use the command. We're gonna do it again. How are you guys thinking? Hi, Bubuva. Hello there. How's it going? It says 42, but I didn't see. That would mean I won't unplug her. All right, we're gonna try in a few seconds again. I'm gonna drink in the meanwhile. Like, you call us 90%. Dude, that's like roulette we're playing right now. That's a person's life, guys. Take it a bit more serious, okay? Mm-hmm. Let me see if it's working now. Love, Eva. Okay, in case people can't see the chat here and they won't gonna be able to, because this VOD is gonna be available on YouTube, but the Nightbot just said there is 1% chance of love between Phenexa and Eva. So I will unplug her, even though I kinda don't want to. Wow, this 1%, we're rarely seeing the 1%. Safer. You know that feeling you're flipping a coin, but the decision you said it's gonna be on the other side. It's like, oh wow, suddenly you don't want to anymore. Need to charge my iPhone. I need that. You need that outlet. Wow. Slard, wow, we just met. What should I say? Think of you now. Cheers. Newbie. I don't want to unplug her. Why is this still hard? I don't want to listen to Nightbot. 1%, that's just... Nightbot is trolling me. I'll do it. Oh no, I got an achievement with Sleep Sister.
I'm here. Thank you, Szymon. It's a relief to know my fate is settled. But that leaves us with you. What are you going to do?
Thinking about staying here. Thinking about leaving this place.
I want to leave this place. What do you think?
This place should have been forgotten a long time ago. And I should have been dead for a long time. So, what's your final decision, Szymon?
I will go.
Take care out there.
Another achievement
I
with
hope
Don't
you
Look
find
Back.
what you're looking for. Goodbye, brother.
Well, that's how I was taught to do the coin flip. Flip a coin and see how you feel about the result and then do what you want. Yeah, it's actually showing if you really want to do something. Oh, this is breaking my heart. Yeah, I will do this chapter again. I will do this chapter again off stream. Look at Newbie in chat, he's just having no heart actually. Regrets, we have them? Yeah, we do have them, yeah. Oh, with this music, oh, I'm gonna cry. It's actually crazy when you're thinking of these machines who are keeping you alive. And within a couple of minutes, life is just gone. It's hard to understand. It's very hard for the human brain to understand the death. No, thank you, Des. Yeah, I got a lump in my throat. It's hurting actually a lot. Damn it, game, I had a good day. Why you do this? Don't play with my emotions. Yeah, there was the chapter acceptance. Alright, that was Paradise Lost, and it was an absolutely amazing game. It is definitely one of the best walking simulator games I ever played. It was really good. Not just graphic-wise, also sound-wise. The atmosphere, the ambient was absolutely amazing. It was very much on point. The story got lost a bit at some point, but overall I think it was still very, very good. Yeah, very, very good game. And I hope you also enjoyed it, guys. Oh. Another game finished? Yes, we did. Doom never made me cry like this. With Doom? I still need to start with Doom. What was the latest one called again? Eternal. Thank you playing it, of course. Thank you guys for watching and playing this game with me. Sometimes it's actually better to play games on stream. So I don't feel... I don't know if it makes sense, but it doesn't make me feel alone. You're playing it together, you're talking about things which are happening, and then it makes you feel at least better to get through the story. I'm just such an emotional person. On the other side, I'm also enjoying playing off-stream games because they're containing puzzles. And I can just take my time without people judging me like, hey, streamer is dumb. Like that. It's cute and wholesome. Nah. It just... I don't... Sometimes it's just, also with horror games, I do think playing horror games alone is just horrible, but playing them together is kind of fun. I love backseating puzzles. You're actually pretty good with not spoilering me. You're very patient. And I'm glad you helped me out in Pokemon's new snap. Dude, I was stuck so many times. Did I even ever see this using the fonts? Funny. That's useful to see. This game is a work of fiction. The names, characters, organizations, place, and events are either the product of others' imaginations, fictionist manner. And this was Paradise Lost.